We're right at the end of the road in this hardwood ridge, and the last 3 sets I've had either a marten or a fisher coming into the boxes and circling around, and it's been hard to get them to go in. They're not hungry, and these, see these tracks here, look pretty good size, look almost like a fisher track. But it's really hard to get them to go into those exclusion devices when they're not hungry. There's lots of food around, so I've had lots of refusals, and it's just kind of the way it is. You try different things, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This is the 3rd box in a row that they walked right up to it, and so I just was like, whatever, I'm gonna miss another one, walk around and not go in. But I see the trap set off here, and there were tracks coming in from that way from the road, and then tracks going back into here, and then off to the side here, coming right into the box. And look at that, tracks on top of the box. So he'd been hanging around, looking around, seeing where the bait was, trying to figure it out. Oh, I can't get in on that side. I guess I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna try to go in. And there's Marten. So that's exciting. Finally, geez, this is, I've checked like 35 traps in a row without a single catch. And I've had a few other instances, probably 2 or 3 other instances where I could have made a catch if they'd been hungry, or if I'd had footholds. You know, we got to do daily checks on footholds here, and so it's not feasible out in this country if you work a job. Hey, nice big marten. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful marten. Look how thick the fur is. It's 11th of November. And the fur's priming up nicely here, way up in the high country. Beautiful, beautiful, good-sized marten. Yeah, all right, that's good. That's good. That's really good, because I had quite a slow spell here for quite a while. It's good to make a catch. Well, we got a trap just down the hill here from the road, and he got fired off. So I didn't see any marten or fisher tracks or anything in here. There's a bunch of squirrels all around the trees and stuff. So let's see what's here. We had a bunch of grouse for bait. Hey, we got a nice good sized weasel. Look at that. All right, wow. Well, he's still in color phase. He hasn't turned completely white yet. That's actually a pretty cool little pelt there. I might have to keep that one. I like those. He's kind of unique. He's a good sized weasel. It's 11th of November. They had grouse and fish in this box, and yeah, they ought to be priming up pretty soon. I'm kind of surprised this guy hasn't turned yet, but anyway, we've got a few more traps to check. We'll move on. The very last trap of the day here on this road. We got a little brook here, a lot of cuts on either side. We got this nice mature timber right along the brook, and there's a big yellow birch tree there. I set at the base of that. Figure fur would be running up and down alongside of this brook, feeding and running in this buffer here. This is an old road right there that kind of just runs up alongside of the brook. And I see a few tracks here. I think it looks like they might have been marten tracks. And the trap is fired. So we've gone, this is set number 50, and we've got 1 marten and 1 weasel. So it's been extremely slow, this check. This is on 4 days of sets. So slow considering the cold weather and the snow. I figured it'd be a little better, but they're just not that hungry right now. It's early season, there's a lot of food in the woods. And I had at least 8 or 10 locations with tracks all around the boxes and stuff, and nothing went in. I got one, like I said, the marten and the weasel, but a lot of marten and fisher in the general area. They're just not coming yet. But this is pretty awesome, because I had a dozen boxes that I set after I got the rest of the line set up, and I didn't, you get kind of lazy after a while and didn't really want to set them up. And I said, you know what, we'll throw these in the truck. And after I checked my traps last time around, I set a dozen boxes. Yeah, it took a couple, hour and a half maybe extra, but it was worth it because it paid off right here. So let's see what we got here. There's some yellow fur. That's a marten. Yes, sir. Look how beautiful that thing is. Look how bright. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. That's a nice big marten. Nice thick fur. Look at that beauty. Wow. Amazing. All right. So that's good. That's on fish bait too. My old buddy from Alaska. Look at that. He'd been eating something in there, eating the fish after this guy got caught, it looks like. So yeah, that's good. Maybe we'll get something else here. The fish tip, it worked out quite well so far. Pretty happy with it, so we'll probably do it a little bit more. Well, that's the end of the trapline check for today, and be a few days. We got a foot of snow coming here, and so hopefully I don't have to check on snowmobile. Hopefully I can make it on the truck here the next round in about 4 or 5 days from now, probably 5 days from now, and then we'll decide what to do. I may actually pull these all. If I can get here with the truck, I may pull them and then reset somewhere else for a snowmobile line. We'll see what the weather does, but yeah, that's awesome. Good end. It's nice when you get one on the last check and on a slow day. That's great.